of the dark side. You don't know the power of the dark side.
This is where the fun begins.
You must unlearn what you have learned. Do or do not. There is no try.
Yo, 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 good evening. It's Darth RampageR coming in on January 29th. We're going to, got a lot to cover tonight, and we got the Dreadnought sounding the alarm right now. So bear with me. Be ready. We have a lot to talk about. Most of it has to do with account hacking and the problem that it brings to all of our servers. So I hope you guys are ready, and let's have a fun night. Everybody hear me? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I see you there. That's a Dreadnought from Star Wars, throwing off of the alarm signals. Huge part of it. So, good morning, good evening, good night to everyone. I'm here to address the big elephant in the room. I've heard that we've had some issues with what I said last night, and I want to bring some clarity to that. 297 or server 300, have you, is not who hacked the account. I'm certain of that. But we do have a problem with hacking, and it really bothers me. I was very upset last night. I hate to see this happen. I hate to see it happen when it happened in 351 to Ray's account. And then it happens in my own alliance to one of my good buddies. And I don't love it. And last night the emotions were running high. So I'm going to apologize to 297 or 300 or whatever you want to call them. I still want to meet them in server versus server. I can't wait to meet them in that arena. But I do want to clarify that they're not behind it. I hope they're not behind it. I don't think they are. And most of them are really good people that I've met. But as a competitive player in the game and a competitive person in nature, I do want to battle them. I would love to see a 330 versus 300 server, and I hope it happens soon. So the air is cleared there, and I hope you guys all accept my apology. I was upset last night. I didn't expect to see that happening with Gabe's account. I don't really enjoy that, and emotions are running high. So again, the apologies. I hope you accept them, and we'll move on from there. So everybody there, Emperor Skillet, Darth Vader. I don't know a lot of the other players, but the big players there. Accept my apologies. Pass them down to everybody else. If you're watching, I'm just going to apologize for it. Let's move on. If you have any questions or concerns about it, you know where to find me. Hit me up, and we can talk about it from there. So today we're just going to focus on dailies. There's not a lot going on in the game, unfortunately. I wish there was more happening, but there's not. So what we'll do is we'll just go through and do what we do on a daily basis. So questions, concerns. Let's see who we have here. Hello there, dear brother. What's going on? I can't read the name because unfortunately I don't speak Arabic. But much love, man, and I'm glad you're watching. Let's see here. Hey, Ramp. What's going on, Spencer? How you doing tonight, brother? Here we are. Good. I'm glad you can hear me, Jay. Very glad you can hear me. Yes, someone got hacked. MOBB. That was Gabriel in our alliance. Somehow, somebody got a hold of his account. They took his account. They attacked players in our alliance, including myself, which happened last night on my live stream. Very unfortunate altogether. I hope Century Games can escalate this case and get it solved very quickly. Gabe's been a part of the game since the very beginning. I'm sure he has plenty of receipts to prove that, and just love to get his account back to him to where he can play and have fun again without worrying about some imbecile ruining his account. And not only that, but this same person is taking and they're going through and they're selling this account for $1,000. Now, who would buy an account with 1.5 or 7 billion power for $1,000? I always say if it's too good to be true, it probably is. And again, if you see this account for sale, do not buy it. Do not spend the $1,000. You will get ripped off. You will not get your $1,000 back. You will lose $1,000. So stay away from it. When you see stuff like that for sale on Facebook or TikTok or wherever you see something like that, just stay away. Don't buy it. Don't talk to the person. Turn them in so that these things can stop happening. Just super frustrating. Did the developers take action? They're working on it. From what I've heard, they've escalated the case. We expect that the account will be returned to Gabe very quickly, and we expect for them to take action and prosecute. And hopefully this hacker gets whatever it is to the fullest extent of the law where they live. There's some ideas of who it is. I'm not going to explain that tonight, but there's this has happened a couple times, and so they got a good crumb trail. I'll just put it that way. Hi, bro. Hope everything's good. No wonder I saw Gabe's account for sale for $1,000. Yep. Yeah, it was everywhere for $1,000. I hate people that I hate it that people have gotten ripped off. I'm sure some people bought it or got scammed for $1,000 to buy that account because it looks wonderful. And if I had a chance to buy that account for $1,000, I'd buy it all day. Unfortunately, like I said, if it's too good to be true, 99.9% of the time it is. So be careful of what you're looking at. Be careful what you're buying. Ask questions. Talk to people on the server. They're going to tell you way ahead of time if it's a good deal or if it's been hacked or so forth. So don't ever hesitate to talk to the players in the account or in the server that the account's being sold. That's where you're going to get your knowledge from. That's where the people are going to tell you the truth. So let's all focus on that. Let's not get ripped off. $1,000 is a lot of money, and I don't want to see one person here lose $1,000 to some idiot. So we got Let's Go Brandon. Hey, how you doing there, bro? It's been a good night. We've had a good day. The game's been progressing. We've had a fun time. So there's translation Arabic in the live broadcast. If you activate it, it will help us a lot. I will try to do that. I do not know how to do that yet. And so I will work on trying to do that tomorrow to translate this into other languages or dialects. But currently, I don't know how to do it. And when I find out how to do it, you can promise and you can bet that I will do it for everybody here. How old am I? I am fairly old. I am probably halfway to the finish line. I hope not. I'm gonna try to hit 125. But realistically, I'm probably halfway done. So let's go, Brandon. I love your content, dude. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to put out stuff that shows the game. And more importantly, now that I'm going live, I'm trying to show people what to do and what to buy and where to buy it. Because I don't like to see people buy stuff in this area right here. This area right here, and I'm going to show you in the regular packs, is just not good deals, man. Unless you are just dead set on trying to move something up quick, just avoid this if you can. Because you have plenty of time. The game's not going anywhere, so spend a couple extra weeks and save yourself extra $500 or $1,000 by doing that. Work inside of your weekly cards. Work inside of. I've always liked this one right here. It's a good deal. You get a lot of troop speed ups. You get a lot of march speed ups. I think it's a. Is it a good deal for the price? Nothing's really a great deal in the game, but as far as if you're a competitor and you really like to play the game, you like to send marches fast, you like to build troops, this is much better than anything you're going to find in these regular packs. So look for that to come out. I think it's about every 2 weeks I see it. So this one here, Ice Conqueror, I'm not a big fan of it. To me, it's garbage. I don't buy it. Fire Crystal Energy. Obviously, if you're still upgrading, you can find some deals in there. Tech Research. We always need that, especially for a lot of smaller accounts. Troop training. We're always training troops. You see, I haven't bought any today, and I was waiting to do this for tonight. Artisan's Trove. Pretty cool stuff. I don't really need it. I think I'm ready for Charm 16 as much as I can be, but if you're not ready for Charm 16 and you want to be prepared, I would start acquiring these as you can afford it, if possible. All right, so for real, had a girl spreading info to people, spend on speed ups most. Sorry, the screen's cutting off here. Let's see if I can expand it a little bit. What is going on with you, Ramp? Did you recognize the hackers? No. How do you recognize a hacker? You don't recognize a hacker until you're hacked. So how could I recognize a hacker? Until my friend was attacking me. That's when I realized that the account was hacked. 330 versus, I believe we're facing 345. I haven't paid much attention this week on that, but let's go ahead and look in here. Let's see how we're doing in prep. So prep phase is looking pretty good today. We're up by a few hundred million. Not the lead that we want, but it's a lead that we got, so we'll take it. And again, yeah, we're playing 345. Good state, very active state. Not a lot of whales in the state, but it's a very good active state, and you can see the way they're playing in prep. They're doing pretty well. All right, so you need Frost Stars. Okay, yeah, so we all need Frost Stars. Larson, Hams. I'm happy if you want to send me some Frost Stars. I'll take them all day long. Pass them on. You can send them in donations of $1, $2, $100, however you want to send them. I'll take them. I'll spend them. I'll grow my account. So I appreciate that. How much, Mob? Is it okay to ask Ramp how much you spend from the start till now? There's no telling how much, and it's a silly question to ask. It really has nothing to do with what I'm doing here. I'm doing this for fun, so those type of questions kind of take the fun out of it for me. So let's just go away from that. That's kind of like somebody asking how much money you make, and you don't really need to answer those questions. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Is there a new update in the ruler's gear? If what you're talking about is the charms. I believe there's an update coming. We don't know yet, but they definitely changed the way the charms look. So I think that there is an update coming. They had a little hint of it, and they kind of pulled it back. So I expect it to happen here pretty soon. Or it could have just been a ploy to get more people to start spending and get ahead. I've been prepping for it for 6 months, and I've been ready for it for a while. So charms are going to happen for me as soon as they pop out, and I'm going to take them as high as I can as soon as I can. Well, I hit 16. I don't know if I hit 16 on the first day. I don't know what else is expected besides the gear that I have. So let's we'll find out here soon. Since there are a lot of players and people trying to scam players, you have any tips for someone wanting to sell his account? Yeah, I do. So if you want to sell your account, I would sell your account through a website like PlayerUp or Epic NPC. That kind of takes away the ability for someone to scam you, because you get paid before they receive your information. I bought a couple accounts in other games through it, through PlayerUp. Actually, is what I bought them through. So that's what I would recommend. I would not recommend giving out your account information to anyone online without going through a third-party service. So, M87, will you increase the troops to reach 3 billion? No, I will not do that this week. There's no reason for me to do it. I have no reason to do that. I have more than enough troops than I need. There's no possible way that I'm going to get attacked and get zeroed unless everybody in the server decides to turn on me, which I hope doesn't happen. You never know. But if you go here, look at my backpack, speed up, spam. We have about 550 days currently, and I haven't really been saving and purchasing too many of them because I really feel like I don't really need a lot more troops than what I have. I feel like 2 billion power is a good number for me. Could I increase it? Absolutely. Do I need to increase it? No, I don't. So I'm probably going to stay around that for a while. I'll probably use my speed ups mostly during Frost Dragon Tyrant because you get really good rewards for troop building there. So that's where I would encourage people to build troops, unless you need to do that to win SVS prep. But again, I've never been a big fan of trying to win SVS prep because there's not a lot of benefits to it. The rewards aren't great except for bragging rights. But you win SVS prep, you have to win the battle too. So if you don't win the battle and you win SVS prep, what the hell's good is it good for? So again, use your stuff where you're going to get the biggest benefit in the game. And right now, the biggest benefit in the game is to use them in Frost Dragon Tyrant to build your troops. You get the best bang for your buck there. So that's where you'll see me use my speed ups. Alright, so how much speed ups? I just showed you that. 7 billion coal. Yeah, I have 7 billion coal. I probably have more than that. Is the developer okay about selling an account? Sometimes there's developer that allowed that. I don't really know. I don't really think you're supposed to sell your accounts, period, in the game. I don't really know, but I know that a lot of people do, and I would highly recommend using a third party such as PlayerUp or Epic NPC. Much safer than trying to do it on Discord or WhatsApp and getting ripped off and losing your account. So that's where I would do it. And again, if the number is too good to be true, somebody comes in and offers you $30,000 for your 200 million GP account, you're not going to get it. You're going to get hacked. So be smart, play your game the right way. How much account you have? How much account I have? Well, to be honest with you, I have one account, and then I have another. Actually, I have two, but I really don't play the other account very often. It's just there to help in for SVS. So this is all my main account. What's the difference between buying Frost Stars and purchasing the game? So the big difference between buying Frost Stars and purchasing in the game is that Frost Stars will allow you to buy items like this. And if you watch, I'll do it real quick. So let's go to troop training. So if you watch, if I were to buy this without the Frost Stars, I would have to do this over and over and over through Apple, which I don't like doing. So I'd rather just hit click and buy, and be done. And that's kind of the reason why I like to use the Frost Stars. Much love to you, brother. Also, Tacoma Nut 99. Definitely appreciate you, man. I hope you're having a good night. Hey, Ramp, how much resources do you have, bro? Meat, wood, coal, iron. You want to see? We'll see what we have here. I don't really know, man. I don't pay attention to shit like that. But some resources. This is where I'm at. So if you guys can see that, that's what I have accumulated currently. A little bit low on iron. I'd like to have a little bit more, but that's one of them hard resources to grab in the game. Sorry, I had to have a sip of wine here. Don't you think about taking advantage of your account? Just enjoy. Don't think about what you've lost or want to make up what you've lost. And I'm not sure what that means, but I kind of agree with you. I love when you use Brazilian memes in your videos. Well, thank you. We keep trying to make great videos for you guys, trying to put good content out. And I can't promise that we're going to use Brazilian memes every time, but we'll do what we can. PK Killer, I'm VIP 11 FCA, but I struggle to raise my health and lethality attack, and it's 1200%, but health's around 650, 700. Any suggestions? I'm going to be honest with you, man. You gotta, if you want help, you have to send me pictures. That's the only way I can do it. You can hit me up on my Discord, and you know, I can look at your account. You can send me some screenshots. I can give you some tips for what to do. But as always, it's chief gear, chief charms, hero gear, ascending your hero, research, obviously. So all that helps. All of it helps. I mean, your island helps, your pets help, your skins help. Whatever you can do to get all that, it will help you the most. So we'll get off that page. Let's see what we have here. Other bam. All right, we got some gear there. Let's go to the city. Let's see what we have here. Turn the volume down a little bit. It's kind of loud. All right. Command center, ladder, and max those. Okay. Not a problem. I just kind of want to see what we have here. Let's see if we can. It'd be really cool to max this out if we could tonight. I don't know that we will. Nope, we only got one of those. I got 5 there. Bam. Yeah, so I would love to max our citadel out, but I think we're a few short. Let's go and check it out. Citadel, where are we at? Here we are. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, we got a little heavy-handed here on the clicking. Oh, we have the upgrade. So we're going to level 10. This is pretty cool. I didn't think we had it tonight. So, everybody, this is a treat for me, a treat for you guys. So, kaboom. Upgrade, and now we've maxed that. So that's a good feeling to finish something off. I'm all about trying to win the little battles. I'm always saying let's win the little battles, and the little battles add up to winning the war. So you find your little battles, you accomplish them, you beat them, and that's going to bring you joy in the game, number one, because you're accomplishing things that you want to do. But find the little battles. Don't, when you look at the whole scene, and you're like, oh, I want to max all of this stuff out. Yeah, of course, we all want to max everything out. But pick one thing and just focus on that and get it done. Be done with it and move on to the next. So that's a good thing. I'm happy to have that done. I've got a couple things left. Again, like we were talking last night, I got level 9 here, level 6 here, level 7 here, and then primarily all my attack stuff is done for the island until they bring out something new. So kind of stoked about that. I'm kind of hitting everything that I can hit. I don't buy all the other garbage. I see a lot of people buy a bunch of garbage. This stuff here does nothing for you at all. Don't buy this stuff unless you just want to have fun, unless you want a snowman on your property, or a TP, or a bench, or who knows, a banner, or whatever that stuff is. Otherwise, though, it's just wasting. Don't buy it. Focus on your attack. That's what I would do. So it says you sound like Doughboy. I don't know. I've never listened to Doughboy. I couldn't tell you. I heard he's a nice guy, so if I sound like him, then I'll take that as something good for tonight. Don't you think about setting up an account in a new state? Honestly, I don't really think about setting up an account in a new state. I don't want to go backwards. I like going forward. If anything, if I set up a new account anywhere, it would be in server probably 1, because I don't want to start off with all the old heroes. I want to start off with the new heroes, and that's the great thing about starting in an older server, is that you have the ability to get like right now, if you started in 330, these are the heroes right here that you're going to be able to get right off the rip. Whereas if you start on a new server, you're getting these heroes, and I don't want to play with these heroes anymore. I played with them for almost 2 years. They're not special. They don't do a lot of crazy stuff, and so I'm all about progressing and moving forward. This is frame trail. There's a frame trail on the broadcast. Okay, so the Wi-Fi I have right now, I'm looking. I'm working on trying to get this corrected, and I'll get it corrected as soon as possible. But I have to get just the Ethernet cable. Really is all I need to do. I've been lazy. I haven't made it up to Home Depot or Best Buy or Lowe's or wherever to get one. So give me a day or two, and I'll get that taken care of. What's a good troop format for the lab? So, good troop format for the lab. I always like using 50-20-30 or 40-20-40. Those work pretty good for me. Start off there, figure your own patterns out after that, but that's where I start off typically. So, give it a shot. JFH Gaming, hey, how you doing, man? A month in the server. Glad to have you, dude. Really happy to have you here. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope that your gaming stream's going well too, man. And I hope that the games that you're playing, you're dominating in. So for free to play, how you think how to better play and what's an update? Free to play is really tough, man. So free to play, the main thing that you can do is play in all the events that they have in the game, and try to get as much out of that as possible. That's going to be your best route, and that's what I would do if I were free to play. I've got 22 million power, and I'm doing good for 1 month in. That is pretty good. It's pretty damn good for 1 month in. Can't beat that. JFH Gaming. How many maxed out marches do you have now? I have 3 maxed out marches. Well, essentially maxed out. I have just a few pieces of gear that I need to max my 3rd. And that's probably about as far as I'm going right now. In the game, all you need is 3 marches, and that's all you need in Canyon Clash. So why max anything else than that? So that's probably where I will stop until they require a 4th or 5th march. Gen 2 Heroes just came out. I got Flint 3 stars. Yep. I remember Flint. He was fun to play with, but he becomes antiquated very quickly. My opinion on that is, if you're going to spend, save your money. Unless you have a lot of money to spend, save your money and don't buy the widgets earn the widgets over time through the I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank here, but earn your widgets over time through other events, because maxing or like it just, some of these heroes become outdated very quickly. So I hate to see people spending $1,000 on widgets when you won't use them in 2 months. So buy smart. That's what I preach here. I'm trying to teach people, spend your money smart, have longevity in the game. Do not buy things you don't need. So if it was me, I'm not buying Fun's widgets. I'm earning them over time. All right. You're going to live stream Castle Battle or just videos later? I may live stream the Castle. I'm not sure. 345. It's a good group of players. We'll see. I don't know. It's possible. You just have to be there to find out. GOT 428 saying hi, the best ever in the game. What's going on? GOT 428. Tell Boo I said hi. It's my buddy. I have an important question. I only have one march with T9 troops. Should train first, then promote. Can I have enough troops? I don't exactly know what you mean by that question, but let me come back to that one. Hello, bro. Can you suggest which hero is better to upgrade, Gen 2 Flint or Mia, Gen from the wheel? So Mia is still currently, it's still meta for the bear trap, even in Gen 8. So if it was me, I'm working on Mia. That's who I would spend my money on, or my time, because we're still using her and she's still helping score big in the bear. Yep. Thanks for your player ID. This is not an event tonight where we're giving out anything, so make sure to come back again and check in on the Discord where we actually do events that give or pass out Frost Stars to players. At any rate, I hope everybody's having a great Wednesday or Thursday. You might be on a Thursday, depending on where you're at. I'm a low spender. I've only spent money on speed ups to keep up with my other mates to race the Furnace 30. Don't race. Look, man, I'm going to tell you right now, this is a marathon. It's not a sprint. A lot of these people that are racing you right now are not going to be in the game in 2, 3, 4, 6 months, a year. So play it at your rate. Play it at a speed that you like to play it, and spin at the rate that you can spend. Do not try to keep up with other players if you can't. That's not going to win. It's going to frustrate you. It's going to make you get in debt. It's going to cause problems. So spend on the way that you can spend. Make this a longevity thing. It's a marathon, not a sprint. I will always preach that to everybody that I talk to. Have fun with the game. Don't try to keep up. You will catch up, I promise. But don't sit there and rack up a credit card or spend your bank account money on something that you can't afford. What is the Discord so I can join the support? I think somebody in here could probably share the Discord for him, because I'm not signed into my chat right now. So if somebody could share the Discord for this player, that'd be very helpful. I'd really appreciate it. I'll give you a shout out when you do. All right, so you know that there are many Arabs following you. Why don't you put the translation? So I'm going to work on that. That's not. I am not the most computer savvy person in the world. I'm going to put it point blank. I'm very bad with computers. So I just like playing games and talking to people and having fun. So I will work on doing that. Give me a little bit of time to add the translation. I promise you it won't happen overnight, but give me the time, and I'll get it set up for the my Arab brothers and sisters, and I'll do whatever I can do for everybody else, man. So just need a little bit of time. That's awesome. Thanks for subscribing. Really appreciate it. Happy Snake Day. Yeah, it's the day of the snake, from what I'm hearing. Not really sure, but you know, I guess it's a good year. Let's make the best of it. Let's make 2025 the best. Can you select the 3 strongest states as well as the 3 strongest players? I'm not sure on the states. I would used to tell you, like, I think server 94 and 77. Those are probably some of the better states and stronger ones in the game. But there's been a lot of turmoil there the last few months, so I'm not very certain about that. But I would tell you that 330, my state, pound for pound, is probably the best server in the game. We have multiple players that are fully maxed, and we have several that are right behind that. We have an account that got hacked that hopefully we get back very soon. That's almost fully maxed. So pound for pound, I think that 330 is probably the best out there. We got a lot of knowledge. We have everybody works very well together here. We just recently merged. We have Korea is the name of the one of the main alliances that we merged with from 313. It's been going great so far. We're very excited about it. We're excited about the SVS coming up. We're hoping that they come out and show up and hold some towers for us. So I think that's probably where I would go with that. The 3 best players, I couldn't tell you that anymore, man. There's so many servers going up in the. I mean, I'm always going to put myself up in the top 3, but I'll put Silos up there. FD Silos, Spam a Lot, also in my server. Mr. Libation, Gabriel. There's other players from in the earlier servers that are really good. Quite a few from the 400s that are pretty awesome, and after that, I don't know. So you guys would have to actually tell me who you guys like from those areas, because I'm not playing the game up in those servers. So when I look at good players, though, what I look for is this is where I look, and you guys can look this way too, or you can look at it totally different than me. But when you look at personal power, that's a big troop thing there. And so right here, if you look at my personal power, it's lower than the Silos and Spam. But I battle all the time. I battle every chance I get. And if you were to add up all the power that I've had since the day that I started, I would be over 11 billion power right now. I had to kill off 2.7 billion or something like that to move to 330 from 205. So I don't look at the power of the player that way. Where I look at it is right here, and here is total power. So when you start looking in here and you start seeing these numbers, this is where I'm seeing strength right here. So when I go back here and I go to all states and I go to heroes total power, I see this guy here, one bow and arrow, at server 14. He's got a lot of power, but he also has 2 generations of heroes ahead of us. So that's 6 heroes that I don't have, and West doesn't have, and Silos doesn't have. So I think if you give us those 6 heroes, then we're up here, and he's probably more in this area. This is where I look for the power in the game, because this is marches. This is how many people you can send out with a max march. I don't take anything away from this player. This player right here has an incredible account, but I think that like I said, if we had the 6 other players or the 6 other heroes that they have for the 2 generations, I think you would see me up here and Wes up here and Silos up here above some of these other players. So that's kind of where I would put that. So let's go in here, get some dailies done. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I really appreciate all the chat tonight. It's been a fun time here. I'll look for a video on how to add subtitles to live broadcasts and share with you on Discord. That would be much appreciated. Definitely appreciate if you could do that. Jill, hey, how you doing? Server 69. Glad to see you here. Hope everything's going good tonight. Gabriel's account got hacked somehow, so we're actively trying to work to get it back. I wish I was an FC10. Well, if you play the game long enough and you keep trying, you're going to get there. So it's just a time thing. So if you enjoy the game, just keep playing it, and you'll become an FC10. 69 or 77 is actually the best state in the game. Okay, well, I don't know very much about 69. I do know 77, and so 77, because of what I know, would probably be my pick. Right or wrong, I don't know that, but I'm sure 69 is very good also. My favorite YouTube channel for now is Live. Hey, I really appreciate that. I hope you enjoy the content. Hope we can keep bringing good stuff to you guys. So, hi from the Philippines, from Fiang Smith. How you doing? Hope you're having a good night, or probably a good morning for you. Would you say the game is time consuming? No, I don't think it's really time consuming. I think you can do almost everything in the game in about an hour or less if you want to get all your dailies done. Do I think SVS is time consuming? Yes, it can be time consuming. Is Frost Dragon Tyrant time consuming? Yes, it's time consuming, but those are the two events that I would say are. Other than that, I think you can get pretty much everything else done in a very timely manner, and anything else you don't have to play in those events either if you don't want to. So, no, you have a world ranking power number 2 in Heroes. Yeah, right now, currently I do. Server 14 already has new gen. Yes, Server 14 is on Generation 10, and I'm on Generation 8 for Heroes, so that's quite a bit of difference. Boom, boom, boom. I'm not sending help, so we got to stop asking that. If you need help, you need to contact your local government or something. Police department, I can't help you. I'm overseas. I'm not in the Philippines. What do I do for a living, bro? I like to start and run businesses, and then I like to sell them. That's what I do. Don't forget to tap the screen, too, guys, and share this video. Yeah, everybody share the love, share your support. I mean, we're doing this for the hell of it. We're doing it for the fun. It's going to get better every night. I promise you that. We're just getting started with this. I got some really cool stuff coming up here very soon. A really cool new Discord showing up, and I can't wait for you guys to see that new Discord server. It's going to be really fun. I got a lot of cool stuff coming up for the streams as far as my set, where I'm at. It's going to be pretty neat. I think it's neat. I hope you guys will think it's neat. It's kind of Star Wars-ish. So I hope if you like Star Wars, I think you'll like it. So, all right. Do not send help to Fiang Smith. She or he needs to contact the local officials or rescue or paramedics or whatever they need help for. I can't help you. No one here can help you. We're all too far away. So you need to contact your local authorities if you need help. All right. Don't forget to tap the screen. Okay, so let's get back to the game. Let me get these dailies done. I'll show you guys. I just kind of roll through them. So I just bam, come in here, boom, bam, 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 hit it, and quit it. See ya. Coming back later. Chests. We'll grab these real quick. Claim them all. Boom. Like that. Give me my free speed ups. Take these. Get some more free speed ups and some. resources, some more free speed ups, and some more resources. Love that. Love that every day. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so now we're here. We got the Lancer camps leaving. We need to train. See ya. Boom. Train. See ya. And like I would love to build some troops tonight, or tomorrow. But I really do think that the best bang for the buck is in the Frost Dragon Tyrant, and so I'm just gonna save for that. You get a lot of good rewards for building troops there. So if your server has that, I would recommend that you just. I recommend you wait for that if you can. If your server's deep and you guys are really trying to win the prep, then win the prep. But other than that, try to save what you can for that event. It's really beneficial to get all the free stuff that they give you for building troops there. Alright, infirmary, heal, help. What's your race, by the way? My race is I run fast, so I like to run a fast race, but in a marathon kind of way. So I don't think I need to answer that question. But if you were talking about a race, I'm going to run it fast. I'm going to run it hard. So. Someone wants to see the furnace view. Furnace view is kind of boring. Is that what you're talking about there? Not very exciting. So yeah, I run it like an F1, exactly, Formula 1. That's exactly how I do it. And exactly how a lot of people do. Game time is consuming if you spend all day killing beasts on Beast Day. I just put it on auto hunt, let it auto hunt. That's kind of what I do. So it doesn't have to be a whole day killer if you just auto hunt. A lot of messages in game, like I always do. I will get back to you guys pretty soon. Probably not tonight, probably tomorrow. So back to this. Recruit, bam, get this done, get that done, get that done, get that done. Let's get our rewards. It's all about claiming everything you can get for free in this game, to be honest with you guys. If you're not doing your dailies every day, you're actually doing a disservice to yourself. So make sure you're getting them done, because there's quite a bit of fire crystals you can get for free. I think it totals about close to 1,000 a month if you do all your daily missions. So definitely encourage you all to do that. So claim all my rewards, grab that one, go here, adventure, bam, bam, bam. Every day this is what I do, and you can see how fast you can roll through it. It can happen really quick. You can get the vast majority of everything done in probably about 20 minutes. The thing that takes the longest is the farming to get it done. Ramp, are you already maxing all your pets? Yes, my pets are maxed. There's nothing left for me to do on that except for accumulate new stuff. So that's what I'm waiting for, is new pets to show up. Then when they do show up, I have quite a bit of stuff saved up for them, and hopefully I can max the new pet on the first day, and we'll do that live here on a broadcast, and we'll test it and see how it all works together. Computer's being a little glitchy here, which is kind of normal for a Mac that's been running all day long. Claim 3 on one other thing, get this other one, bam, this one's done now. So you can just kind of run through these things, and I really highly recommend doing this stuff. And then, so I'm going to go ahead and send my Polar Terror battles out. Just get this done with. And the quicker you do this stuff, the quicker you get on with your day and do other things you need to do and come back to the game when you have a chance. And that's why I try to do it all as soon as I can after reset and get as much done as possible. That way, I can go upon my day, do the things I got to do, and come back when I need to come back. Let's see here, Malik 1. Guess you didn't find much fun in the game because you bought all this stuff and completed everything. Well, that's not true. I still find a lot of fun in the game. Malak 1. I still have a lot of fun in the game. If I didn't have fun in the game, I wouldn't be here talking right now. So, but I like to compete at a high level. That's the difference. And I can compete at a high level. So, that's why I've done it. You want to see my arena hero power? Oh, got that skin there. Love to see that. Let me go ahead and grab that and activate it. Get that little boost for the next SVS, just to add that 2%. Boom. Nope, I don't want to. It's actually kind of cool looking, to be quite honest with you. I'll equip it here for a few minutes. Let's see what it looks like. I haven't seen it yet. I don't usually use my 3 and 7, 14-day skins. Oh, there we go. We got our city there, and computer's really acting up tonight. So I'm probably gonna cut this short here. I'm gonna have a stupid thing here. I'm gonna delete this 131, blah, 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 no buffs. No, I'm not gonna delete that. We need that. Somebody will forget and activate their pet buffs, and we'll need them for SVS. So, arena power. All right, let's see what we got for arena power tonight. My arena is pretty packed, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you look, they got Silos there. He's maxed. Speedy's approaching, TJ's approaching, Skolo's approaching. And then as you can see here, I'm maxed as well. This is who I'm playing right now currently. That's my lineup. Not my best. I'm not a big fan of Gen 8 heroes. I heard they're best in defense. I'm going to find that out this weekend. We'll have some reports from that. But I'm not a big fan right now of Gen 8. I like Gen 7 better. So, take it easy, brother. I love the content. Keep it. All right, Spencer, I appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much, man. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Definitely appreciate you guys here. Everybody here tonight. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, so I'm basically done. I just got to do some intel missions, which I can send out 6 of them, 7, 8, 9, 10 or something really quickly here and knock these down. So I know when you're starting off in the game, you can't knock out your intel missions quite as fast because you don't have the amount of troops to do all this stuff. But as you progress in the game, and you can see right there, I'm going to get 2 fire crystals from that, which is great. Not that I need them, but I think something new will come soon with fire crystals, so hopefully I'll be prepared for that. But this is the way I do it. I just come in here and bam, 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 and knock them out. And if you have the troops, this is what I mean, just come in here and get it done, man. Do not finish your dailies. It's just, you're doing yourself a disservice by not doing that. Because it's just too easy, and the stuff they give you is free. So get anything you can for free. M87, what happened to Gabriel? Gabriel's account got hacked, so we're working on getting it back. Hopefully here in the next day or so. Century Games has been really good. They have escalated it, and they are working currently to fix this problem as soon as they can. So, and they are working to prosecute this player that is doing this. So, excited to see this happen. I'm excited to see this player get prosecuted. To be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of hackers. People that have worked hard, spent their hard-earned money on this game, and to get hacked, that is just crap. Just crap to me, man. I don't believe in it, and I'm not a fan of it. So I hope the guy gets what he deserves, or the lady gets what she deserves, whatever it is. Yep, so going through, boom, boom, knock these out, grab the rewards from it. You can see, like, you can pick up a bunch of fire crystals just from doing your Vento missions. So make sure you're doing these every day. Do not do these. It is just not a smart thing, especially if you're trying to grow your account. Alright, so what we have next. The only way the account got hacked was if it used a third-party top-up service. I can't tell you that there, D-Tech Gaming. I don't want to speculate on how anything got hacked or... you know, the only person that truthfully knows that is Gabe, and that's up to him, man. I don't really care how it got hacked, but the problem is that it got hacked, so there shouldn't be any right or wrong. He should be able to spend his money anywhere he wants to spend it and have a safe account. That's the way I feel about it, and if you feel different, then, you know, I understand that, but he should be able to spend his money however he wants to spend his money and have a safe account. So, but again, I'm not going to speculate on it. Only he knows what he's done as far as talking to people and buying stuff from a third party. I've known Gabe for a long time. I don't think he's bought stuff through a third party, to be quite honest with you. He's never tried to get me to buy anything through a third party, so I highly doubt that that's what happened. Just my point of view. The game, yes, the game must protect its players. M87, the game must protect its players. It's unreasonable. Strong accounts have been paid. A lot of money was robbed. Yes, they need to add some sort of I don't know, 2-factor authentication or 3-factor authentication, something to protect their players. I agree on that wholeheartedly. Nobody should be hacked in a game that they're playing, especially when they're spending this amount of money. It should be very safe for them. And that's, you know, again, that's my point of view. Everything I'm saying is my point of view. It's not anything else except for my point of view. We're following you from necessity. You have to buy something, please. I just want a line of extra troops. I don't know what you mean by that, Adnan. Give me a small save, you don't mind, from Ukraine. Expensive buy for me. I don't give free stuff, so don't ask me for free stuff. If you ask me for free stuff, you'll be kicked off of all my channels, period. So don't ask for free stuff. You have a chance to win in events that I do on my Discord. If you ask for free stuff from me, you will be banned, perma-banned immediately. So that's the one warning I'm going to give. Don't ask me. I don't like it. I don't like people that beg. I think it's terrible. I don't care where you're from or who, you know, where you're at. Just don't do that. It's not fun for anybody. Somebody from 1208 just gave away his 1.8 billion account. That's Kira says that. Well, that was quite kind of them. That's a huge account from a server from 1208. I would love to get that account. I wish somebody would give me a 2 billion power account. I would play it and have a lot of fun with it. So whoever got it, cheers. So here, you know, we've gone through most of the dailies now today. This is just kind of what I do here. Obviously, it's taking longer because I'm talking and having a good time, conversating with everybody here, and I really appreciate everybody being here. So, if you have any questions, I'm going to give you a couple minutes here to ask the questions, or if you have anything you want to see, I'll give you a few minutes. Otherwise, I'm going to sign off and probably just relax because there's not a lot going on right now tonight in the game. I'm going to have another game that I'm going to hop on here in a few minutes. It's called Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. If you play it, hit me up. I really love the game. I'm one of the top alliances in the world.
Wind will tell you where the
So
target's
I'm one
moving.
of the top 100 rated players in the world. But I really like the game. It's a game that you can play that you can spend money, but you don't have to spend money, because if you spend the time, you can gain everything also, just like in this game. But the difference being in that game is that everything's gated. So if you, for instance, let's just say you started off and you have 200,000 power, you're not going to battle somebody with 2 billion power. You're going to battle somebody with 200,000 power. And that's one of the big reasons why I love that game, and I continue to play it, because you always are battling against somebody that's in your weight class per se. So if you're looking for a game to play that you want to grow with and spend a lot of time, not necessarily spend a lot of time to play the game, but spend time as far as days, weeks, months, or years growing it. It's a fun game, especially if you're a Star Wars fan like I am. So let's see here. We have I wish you success, more fun in the game. It was a pleasure to play with you in MSU. Well, M87, I don't know who you are from 305, but 305 and MSU was my original server and alliance. So I wish you the same, and I hope you have a great night as well, and wish you all the success in the world. He gave the 1.8 billion power account to a new player. That's why their server's in jeopardy now. Well, I hate to hear that. What's an upcoming event that's exciting you the most? I guess I would have to say Frost Dragon Tyrant is exciting me the most. We're gonna switch off this time, and we're gonna have another player. Silos will be going after the Tyrant title for our server this time, I believe, for 3:30. I'm gonna get a break, but I will be assisting and hitting hard and doing everything I can to help him bring it home for 3:30. So that's probably where the most exciting event I have coming up. Let's see here. The Earth Skin, that's something that can be purchased, or is it only to be won? When you said you're talking about the globe has to be won through the VIP prestige shop. So here you can see it, a frost sphere. You got to win this. It's been so long, but it's like a puzzle, and you got to have enough shards to complete the puzzle. So some people it takes a long time, some people it takes 5 minutes. It all depends on your gaming status. Wasn't sure if I answered that or not. Maybe next big event is anniversary event. Yeah, I think the anniversary event is probably coming up. I want to say, and I could be wrong, but I want to say the game started in March of 2023. So that would make sense that a big anniversary is coming up. And hopefully it'll be a nice event where they can give some good prizes out to everybody, and some good stuff. Hopefully everybody can benefit from it. That's what it's all about, man. We all benefit. We all keep growing. And like I said, it's a marathon, not a race or a sprint. I say race. A marathon's a race, but it's a marathon, not a sprint. Good. Hey, Showtime 801. You say, I appreciate your lives. I learned a lot from it, dude. Much love. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for being here. Anything I can do to help, that's why I'm here. I do this for fun. I don't do this for money. I make no money doing YouTube. YouTube pays less. I can make more money in one night working at a fast food restaurant than I can work in 3 months doing YouTube. So you guys think that I'm doing YouTube and making money? There's no money in it. Period. This is for fun. Shino, hi. Rampage, what's going on, brother or sister? How are you? Like your island. Send me your island in game, and I'll give you a like. Casper. So, any rate, I don't think there's much left for me to do tonight. Get my pets. Go ahead and hit these real quick. Get that. Boom. Oh, yeah. Gotta like the pet food. Everybody needs pet food for their pets, right? Especially me. I have some pets at the house. I have 2 French bulldogs and a Bengal cat. So we're always spending money on pet food. And let's see here. So we did that. Let's go ahead and while we're here, go ahead and let's hit this up. I don't know why that's there, but gather, deploy. Let's go ahead and hit this free 14 million food resources up. I'm a marketing lead generation company for insurance companies, so I get it. Okay. Oh, that's awesome, man. I hope your business is going well. I hope you're selling everything that you can, and I hope you're getting benefits from it. My Alliance Championship power. Alliance Championship power is pretty high. I can see if I can show it for you. Let's see here. I am in the middle here. Team. This is my Alliance Championship power right here. So it's pretty strong. Got a lot of strong players in it though. You see Gabriel, one of my number ones in the game. He's up there. And then we have some other stuff, but we'll switch the lanes up and move this around again. So I just want to show you guys that. Big shout out to all of Server 330. Rack, I know you're probably out there listening to Skolo. Again, if you're looking to get into 330, you got to hit up Skolo at tms330@gmail.com. He is waiting for your emails and correspondence. Again, Rack, Odin, everybody out there, really appreciate it. Had a lot of fun here at 330. Somebody asked earlier if I'm going to leave 330. I have no plans to ever leave the server. That doesn't mean that things can't change. Everything can change in this world. But as we're sitting right now, there's no plans. I love it here. Why would I leave somewhere where we have fun every day? We're winning. The people are great. It's just a very positive environment. So I highly recommend it. If you're in the transfer range and you have some power, come over to 330, man. We could use you. If you could hold a turret, we can use you. If you're a T10, if you're a FC10 T11 player and you can be a great rally joiner and actually send the right heroes, we can use you. So bring your talents to 330. It's like Miami of Whiteout survival. I think it's cool. Showtime 801. I think it's cool that you create and build businesses. That says a lot about you. Well, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. I try my best. I enjoy the thrill and the chase of starting a business and getting it running and creating phone calls and generating revenue. So it's something that moves me. It's a passion for me. And I probably will always do that for the rest of my life, no matter what the money is involved with it. But I really enjoy doing that. So it's something that is passionate to me. So I encourage everybody, if you can, find something that you love to do and try to do it. That's it makes life better. Just joining, curious, what kind of work? Nico, right? I start businesses and then I get them running and then I sell them. Essentially what I do. Bot gaming, double of mine. I don't know what you mean there. Please give away. All right. Well, when will you upload Foundry Battle? All right. So here is a pain in the ass. So I'm glad that somebody asked that. Skies, SKYZZ. So I played Canyon Clash and Foundry this weekend, and my phone failed to record both of them. And I was very disappointed with that. So I am going to try to play them all now on my computer to make sure that they are uploaded. But I just happened to be out and about and playing these games while I had other things going on. And I've never had a problem before with recording, but for whatever reason this weekend, both events did not record, and it was very disappointing. Casper, I hope you're always successful and always healthy, my friend. I wish you the same. I wish your family the same, all your friends. You know, that's what it's all about. Happiness, healthiness, and love. That's what we need in life. What's your opinion? Send you a report and give you an opinion about the strength of your followers. You know, my followers are great, man. I really have. You guys have really blown me away. Honestly, I never expected to see what we have right here so far. You know, we're fastly approaching 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. And we've been doing this for like hardcore, not even hardcore. I just started like streaming 2 days in a row yesterday. So I can't say enough for you guys, man. I hope you guys continue to tune in. I hope you guys continue to help me create better content. Give me your input. I need to know what you want to see, and what I can do to help your gaming experience. So, my followers though, and my subscribers, you guys are the best. Really are. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for supporting this little Darth RampageR channel. Yeah, so that's where I'm at with that. You know, it's really pretty cool. I'm very fortunate, very lucky, and very gracious to be able to do this with you guys. From your experience, your public chat doesn't seem too friendly. From where I'm at, how's your night prepping for SVS from 40 Deuce Productions? 40 Deuce, I'm not really sure what you're referring to there. If you're referring to your world chat on your server, or if you're referring to the chat on my Discord. If it is my chat on my Discord, please hit me up and let me know what's going on. All you have to do is click on my name and send me a message, and I will do my best to answer all the concerns that we have there. If it's with your world chat, there's not a lot I can do with that. Sometimes world chat can be a real nightmare to be in. So, but I want my Discord to be a fun place for everybody, where everybody can come in, ask questions, learn, get knowledge, and better their gameplay. So, that's kind of where I'm at with that. Which province, my brother? I'm in server 330, so that's where you'll find me. I'm from the United States, Elham. I was born and raised here. So this is where I live. It's the only place I know. Bot gaming. I'm not the strongest, but I'm a little dolphin. Well, you know what? Little dolphins can swim very good, and little dolphins grow. So continue to swim, continue to eat, continue to grow. And when I say continue to eat, do your dailies. Get all your stuff done, get all your free stuff, and make sure that you're doing that every day, because if you're not, you're missing out on growing your account. So make sure you're doing that. If I do it every day, I think it's pretty important for everybody to do every day. Because I don't need fire crystals, but we don't know what's coming up in the next update. You know? They could have FC15 come out, and last thing I want to happen to my account is to have to be short 50,000 fire crystals or whatever it might be at that point in time. So make sure you're doing that. That's how a dolphin will a baby dolphin will swim and eat and grow to a big dolphin. Let's play exploration. I have already played exploration last night. It hasn't reset for the new event yet, so tomorrow I can play exploration again, but tonight I'm all out of exploration. So Casper, King of Kings, appreciate it. I don't know what that means, but I just want to be we'll just say I don't want to be the King of Kings. I just want to be the Dark Lord of the Sith, and I'll be the Dark Lord of Whiteout Survival. That's plenty good enough for me. Me and Emperor Riot and Darth Nami and Darth Skolo, we have fun together. Show the bag. Everybody wants to see what's in the bag. I'm going to do it real quick just because you want to see it. But this is what I have for resources, speed ups, bam. That's what I got for speed ups currently. Bonuses, not bad. Gear. Oh, we got gear. We got some gear. And then we have all this other crap. So while we're at it, let's go ahead and do. Some people say to do 30. Some people say to do 60. So let's just go ahead and roll some tonight. See if we get any luck. That's some bad RNG there. All blues. Oh, we got an orange. Great. Love getting a mythic shard. Do it again. Bam, 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 bam. Come on, mythic. Nope. One more time. Purples. And another mythic. I'll take it. Need those. Need those like bad. And let's get another mythic. Nope. No mythic. And so, all in all, I guess it's not bad for 183 or 186, whatever I had. Continuing down, I got this stuff from the fishing event. We use that. Get some good free hours there. Always need speed ups. See what we can get here. Definitely need these things always, especially when you're enhancing your heroes. So save them up as much as you can. When you start to ascend the heroes, you're going to need them. And you're going to need a lot of them. Big money, big money. That's a little money. And we got some resources, man. We'll grab those, throw them in the bag. Anything else here? Lucky pouch, share one. Let's share this stuff. I forgot I had these, so let's just share them out to everybody. Hopefully everybody in the alliance can I'm not doing the shadow. I'm not doing troop training today. I might do a little bit, but I'm not gonna do a lot. Like I was saying earlier, I'm gonna save a lot of my troop speed ups for the Frost Dragon Tyrant. The rewards are much better for building troops there, so I'd highly encourage that if you are also in a Frost Dragon Tyrant battle. I'm going back to work now. I have to punch my boss. We'll be careful, man. Don't get arrested, okay? And if you do, call a loved one, man, because I can't bail you out. Let's share all these. I'm sure all the Alliance will love this stuff. Didn't even realize I had them. Bam, bam, bam. Give your Eng Pao. I don't know what that means. Whatever that means. So, going back to the bag. We got this stuff here. Always got a lot of different shards. Cashed a lot of them in recently. Need a lot of these right here. Essence stones. You need these. So play your bear traps if you can. Get them. Save up. Use them when you need to. I don't have a sponsorship, so I don't know what that means. Ravi Kumar. Love a sponsorship, but I don't have any. But that's basically what's in the bag. So, anybody else want to see anything else before I close it down for the night? Add troops. I'm not adding troops that many. I'm going to add already the Shadow. I've mentioned this earlier. You probably could watch the stream again on YouTube. I start and build businesses and then I sell them. Can you show progress in SVS progress in 330? Sure, I'll show you. Let's see where we're at. Let's grab this free stuff first. Always grab the free stuff. Get it while you can, get it while it's hot. Alright, prep phase. Here we are. We are up about 350-ish million points. And usually going into troop building day, that's pretty good for us. We usually can take it from there. Usually we get pretty good amount of players building troops. So let's see what we have here. 345. Somebody went crazy today building troops. Pretty amazing. I've done that score before, but that hats off to them. I don't know what that the name is, but congrats. I tip my hat to you. That's a big score. Congratulations on that. But I expect to see a lot of 330 players up here tomorrow as they get the ministry roles, and I don't know that we'll go past 174. That's a huge score, but I expect to see probably most of this in the top 10 will probably be 330 tomorrow. So that's kind of where we're at for that. Who's the main whale of 345? I don't know who the main whale of 345 is. I honestly don't. But I'm sure you can, if you research it, you can probably find out who the main whale is. I can click on their state and see. A lot of times it's the president. So let's see who. That's probably not the main whale. Let's view the alliance members. Rank 4. Alright, so we have a whale here. That's probably the person that built. That is the person that built all the troops. That's their main whale right here. 1.3 billion power account right there. FC10, very strong. Another strong account there. FC10, FC9. Other than that, you know, it's a lot of people in mid-range fire crystals, which is fine. Super active server, so
treasures.
Hats off to them. I think they'll be fine. I expect that we'll beat them pretty good in the battle, but that doesn't mean anything. If they play smart, they'll be fine. They'll keep growing, and and keep advancing. So. Hi there, Shin. How are you? I can turn the table. You can turn the table. You train the troops, my dear brother. I'm gonna wait. You know, I know a lot of people want to see me build troops tonight, but I don't really want to build troops. I really want to wait for Frost Dragon because I'm all about trying to get the most from my money at this point in the game, and so I'm gonna wait to try to maximize and get all the rewards I can get in Frost Dragon. Who is the strongest whale on the enemy server? Just showed you that. This is the strongest.
Treasures.
I believe this is the strongest player on their server. Right here.
Dancing in the wind is my thing.
It's a good account. Incredible score today for building troops. Hats off to them. Yeah, the Shadow. Yeah, I expect to beat him. If we show up, we should have a fun battle. I don't expect to do. I don't expect that we're going to have to go crazy and pull out a bunch of crazy tactics, but we'll see what happens. Killian Lezo 330 is we're battling 345 to answer your question. Did you oh no, we lost to 351 in the prep phase, but we beat him in the battle. So and you can see that on my YouTube here. We beat them first server to beat them, and we did it remarkably. To be quite honest with you, they had the tyrant buffs, and we beat them pretty bad. But again, 351, great server, great people. I talk to Coco often. Used to talk to King quite often. King's not around too much anymore, but yeah, the coolest whale. Yeah, man, I appreciate that. Look, I respect everybody in the game as long as they respect me. So that's what I talk to everybody. If I don't talk to you and you hit me up in game or you hit me up on Discord, it's not because I don't want to talk to you. It's just because that I might have missed it or I might have been busy that day, and then your message got covered up. But if you're persistent and you message me enough, I'm going to get back to you. So if you have messaged me and I haven't talked to you, I apologize. But I really do like talking to everybody in the game. I enjoy the game. I enjoy the players. So that's why I do this. I hacked a game, but I'm scared to use blah, 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 which is unlimited diamond speedos. I'm scared to get banned. Well, that young menace, that goes against all the terms and conditions of the game. I'm not going to tell you what to do or why to do it or how to do it, but I wouldn't recommend it. Just you do what you do, man. Probably not a smart thing to do. I'm sure they're going to catch on to it pretty quick. Good morning from Yuxa123. Good morning. I'm watching, but I don't speak the language because I'm Ukrainian. But I'm interested to see you. Good luck. Have a nice day or night. Yuxa123, have a great day yourself. If you're in Ukraine, be safe. I hope everything's going well for you guys there. And I hope everything is solved there quick as possible. Christian Elman Aguil. We did not beat 351 in prep phase. They beat us in prep. We lost in prep to them, but we beat them in the battle. 351 is that is a very, 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 very hard server to beat in prep. Especially in the past. I've seen them put up some crazy amount of points, and they're not the one to play. Try to beat in prep unless you have your A game. So, Emery, how are you doing there? Emery, editor, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing good tonight, brother. Appreciate everything. If you don't know, Emery's he helps edit some of my videos for me. Great dude. Highly recommend him. Luis, you're a huge fan. I really appreciate that. I'm a huge fan of yours because you're a huge fan of mine. So let's just keep rolling. Yes, you're right, Shadow. They have a lot of whales there, so it's really hard to beat them in prep. Panda, hello. How are you tonight, or today, or tomorrow, or this morning, wherever you're at? Hope everything's going well. So, Luis, yeah, we had a good strategy. I passed that. That's not me. I'm gonna pass that on to the great minds of our server, including Rack, Mr. E, Scolo, Cluster of Trees. There's a lot of great minds on this server that really understand the battle. So when you have an account like mine, it's really hard to call shots because you're always battling. So we have some of the best strategic minds in the game. And what do you wish to spend this money, or is it too personal? Panda, you're welcome. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing well. Why you, Ramadan? What's going on, brother? I think we'll live this SVS shadow. I think I'll be fine. MC Indonesia, Mr. C, preparation phase. Yeah, so anyway, guys, mostly what I have to do here is done tonight. I'll give it another minute or two if any other good questions or concerns, comments come in. Other than that, I'm probably going to head off for the evening, and we'll probably do this again tomorrow night, and hopefully I'll have a little bit more of my set available for you guys to see. I think it's going to be pretty cool. I think you guys are going to like it. If you're Star Wars fans, if you're not, you might not like it that much, but you know what? I like it. I like Star Wars, so that's what counts for me. I'm going to try to live stream it. I will live stream part of it. I don't know that I'll live stream all of it, Panda, but maybe I will. It all depends on how I feel that morning. Sometimes Saturday mornings I'm not the cheeriest and happiest person in the world, so you may not want to hear me on a Saturday morning, at least until I get my coffee. Please make a burn video on SVS. You know, there will be players to burn, I'm sure of that. What I'd be more interested in is you guys sending me some pretty cool burn videos of your SVSs. I think that'd be great if you guys could send me some. That would be very enjoyable for me to see, because I'm always so tied up in playing the battle that I'm in. But I would love if you guys could send me some videos of you burning some castles, and I could put them on YouTube and show you off. That would be fun. I think that would be a pretty fun event. What do you guys think? Ravi, I haven't ignored your chats. I don't think I'm ignoring your chat. I've seen it, man. There's no need to have tears. I can't read everything and play the game and talk at once. Have a little ADHD problem, so If I miss your chat, I apologize, brother. Yeah. Oh, Showtime got 801. Cool, man. Send it in, dude. If you burn some good cities or have some good videos of cities burned, bring them here. If I'm a new player, should I join your server? You can join my server. I think anybody can join the server, but if you can't spend on my server, you're never going to get caught up. That's the problem. So if you join 330, you have to spend money to get caught up. The cool part about it is that you get to start off with the newest heroes that we have, latest, greatest, Generation 8 and Generation 7 and 6. You don't have to start off with, the first generation heroes. But in order to get caught up, you really have to spend. And when I mean that, I think you really have to spend up to VIP 12 to get caught up. Do you think State 276 is strong? To be honest with you, I don't know 276. I would have to look to tell you that. I'm sure they're strong, but I don't know how strong they are. Do I recommend skipping Gen 6 heroes and going for Gen 7? If I were going to skip heroes in Generation 6, what I would skip would be it all really depends on your what you can afford to do. I'm really a big fan of this hero right here, Nora.
Charge
I know that
swiftly and
she's in Gen
relentlessly.
5, but I believe Gen 5, 8, 7, 6, and Gen 5, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Gen 6 is not the best, in my opinion. I think you get better value in Gen 7 if you were to spend your money. Showtime VIP 12 is not easy to hit. You're right about that. And that's why I'm saying that if you're going to start up in an old server, if you have a little bit of money, if you have the money to spend, you can progress a lot quicker than you would in let's say server 2100, but you have to spend the money to progress. That's why I say that. Mr. Singh, they're working on getting Gabriel's hero back or account back. I'm not sure if it's back yet or not, but I know that it's actively being pursued, and it should be back as soon as possible if it's not back yet. So, yeah, that's your favorite character. My favorite character in Star Wars: The Shadow. I think you would probably know that if you look at my if you know Star Wars and the lore of it. Darth Malgus is from the Old Republic. You don't find him in any of the canon stuff from any of the series or the movies, but he's in the books. He's got some great books about him, and that's my favorite Star Wars. I wouldn't say he's a hero. I would say more of a Sith Lord, and what we would call a bad guy. But good guy, bad guy. It depends on the side that you're on. So that's my favorite character in Star Wars. And I say that, but Emperor Darth Vitiate or Emperor Valkorion is probably the most powerful, and I really like to learn about him and watch his stuff too. And that's in the books as well. You don't find that in the movies. Yo, you didn't answer my question. Which question? You've asked me quite a few, brother. Yours is Luke Skywalker. I like Luke Skywalker too. But I think if you dive in deeper and if you get more into the lore of Star Wars and you get back into, and if you get into the books and the Old Republic, you'll find the Old Republic, the Jedi and the Sith are far more powerful back in the Old Republic than they are in the movies and stuff that you see from the Galactic Republic, which is what Darth Sidious or the Emperor and Darth Vader are from. So, yeah, Darth Malgus is my favorite. Darth Malgus came to the Jedi Temple and overthrew the Jedi Temple in the books. Can you show your... I can't read this. Can you show your something collection? It's being cut off, so I can't really see a summit, what you're saying for collection. I see collection, but I can't read the word before that. But, alright, well, anybody else want to see anything different before I leave? I'm hoping tomorrow we'll have a little bit better of a presentation for you guys. I'm hoping to show off some cool stuff I have. If not by the end of the weekend for sure. But I hope you guys tune in again. It's been a fun night. I appreciate everyone being out. Again, if you have any questions, hit me up in game. You know where to find me. You can find me on Discord. Be sure to join the Discord server. Be sure to follow, subscribe to the YouTube. We'll be going live on Twitch here soon also. We're on TikTok, Facebook. You can find us a lot of places. We'll have some... I'm going to start doing different content on a lot of different sites, so everything's going to be different everywhere we go. Just so people can see stuff that is fresh from a lot of different angles. But I definitely really appreciate everybody, and you know, until we meet again.
Do or do not. There is no try.
You want to see my power ratings? Okay, I'll give you one more. There we go. Here's what we got. Until I meet you guys again, remember,
You don't know the power of the dark side. You don't know the power of the dark side.
This is where the fun begins.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
everybody, I'm signing off, man. RampageR.